Hey, Lexington, Kentucky! Gangstagrass is coming back to party with you again. We can't wait. We're going to be playing at Manchester Music Hall on January 18th. It's going to be one of those Gangstagrass parties. Tickets are on sale now. Price goes up when you get close to the day of the show. So tell your friends, get your tickets, come out and party with us, Gangstagrass.
Got it bad, and that ain't no crime. Blessed with a set of rhyming skills, singing in like Brian Mills, I'm that kind of ill. You're in the picture with the Brian and Dills. I got lines like a pack of porcupine ass pills. You make me high on pills of all types of doses. Hit like the fist of the flying lotus. And right now, I'm putting all of y'all on notice.
Hey, Lexington, Kentucky! Gangstagrass is coming back to party with you again. We can't wait. We're going to be playing at Manchester Music Hall on January 18th. It's going to be one of those Gangstagrass parties. Tickets are on sale now. Price goes up when you get close to the day of the show. So tell your friends, get your tickets, come out and party with us, Gangstagrass.
Got it bad, and that ain't no crime. Blessed with a set of rhyming skills, singing in like Brian Mills, I'm that kind of ill. You're in the picture with the Brian and Dills. I got lines like a pack of porcupine ass pills. You make me high on pills of all types of doses. Hit like the fist of the flying lotus. And right now, I'm putting all of y'all on notice.
Hey, Lexington, Kentucky! Gangstagrass is coming back to party with you again. We can't wait. We're going to be playing at Manchester Music Hall on January 18th. It's going to be one of those Gangstagrass parties. Tickets are on sale now. Price goes up when you get close to the day of the show. So tell your friends, get your tickets, come out and party with us, Gangstagrass.
Got it bad, and that ain't no crime. Blessed with a set of rhyming skills, singing in like Brian Mills, I'm that kind of ill. You're in the picture with the Brian and Dills. I got lines like a pack of porcupine ass pills. You make me high on pills of all types of doses. Hit like the fist of the flying lotus. And right now, I'm putting all of y'all on notice.
Hey, Lexington, Kentucky! Gangstagrass is coming back to party with you again. We can't wait. We're going to be playing at Manchester Music Hall on January 18th. It's going to be one of those Gangstagrass parties. Tickets are on sale now. Price goes up when you get close to the day of the show. So tell your friends, get your tickets, come out and party with us, Gangstagrass.
Got it bad, and that ain't no crime. Blessed with a set of rhyming skills, singing in like Brian Mills, I'm that kind of ill. You're in the picture with the Brian and Dills. I got lines like a pack of porcupine ass pills. You make me high on pills of all types of doses. Hit like the fist of the flying lotus. And right now, I'm putting all of y'all on notice.
Hey, Lexington, Kentucky! Gangstagrass is coming back to party with you again. We can't wait. We're going to be playing at Manchester Music Hall on January 18th. It's going to be one of those Gangstagrass parties. Tickets are on sale now. Price goes up when you get close to the day of the show. So tell your friends, get your tickets, come out and party with us, Gangstagrass.
Got it bad, and that ain't no crime. Blessed with a set of rhyming skills, singing in like Brian Mills, I'm that kind of ill. You're in the picture with the Brian and Dills. I got lines like a pack of porcupine ass pills. You make me high on pills of all types of doses. Hit like the fist of the flying lotus. And right now, I'm putting all of y'all on notice.
Yes? Hello? We have
Hello?
created another live stream.
Hey, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what is the latest news in Gangstagrass world?
Did you know that I originally was made aware of Macho Man Randy Savage like only through his voiceover work and like character work, so like his appearance in Spider-Man, and he did also the voice of a character in like a Dexter's Lab cartoon on
Wasn't he
Cartoon
the-
Network.
Was he also the mayor in what's it? Not the mayor. He was like the
McCheese?
dean on China, Illinois.
So
I don't know
I
what you're
was
talking about.
I was thinking about the fact that we were gonna be driving towards shows tonight. And instead, we are all in our separate little boxes talking about
yeah.
a rescheduled show. 2 of them, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were going to be in Lexington, Kentucky, and we were going to be in McMinnville, Tennessee, and the weather's bad.
Pretty
So
bad.
they said, let's do this show another time, and that was wise.
Snow's bad. Okay.
Well,
Bad.
well, it was pretty intense around here on the East Coast, but in the mountains, however, it got a little thicker,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was more intenser.
more
Yeah.
intenser.
And we have some great folks, working on those shows, on sound. One of our friends from the Caverns. If you haven't checked out Gangstagrass at the Caverns on YouTube or PBS, definitely do that. So just really, really awesome sound work. And you don't want to put the staff in danger. You don't want to say you must have our show. And they would have had the show. They would have potentially put themselves at risk to get out there, and so would the fans. And you shouldn't have to make that choice. So glad that you don't. And in Lexington, Kentucky, you'll be able to see Gangstagrass on May 20th. And I'm going to knock on wood now, it's highly unlikely that any of those places will be under many inches of snow.
Let us pray. Let us pray.
I mean, you never know. We're not saying Chicago is not going to be under snow in May, but hopefully it should be beautiful day, and you can still get tickets. So if you go to gangstagrass.com/Lexington, you can get tickets for those shows, and it's a Monday night show. $12 a ticket, plus some fees, but it's nothing exorbitant. And come and see Gangstagrass. Sorry guys, I don't know if I mentioned this yet. It's an 18+ show. So
Ooh,
yeah, so that means
saucy language.
Yes. I know kids.
That means don't bring your kids if they're under 18, and don't bring your parents if they're under 18.
And grandparents are
one
very
day
welcome.
I'll be old enough to play these shows eventually.
I asked the question today, why is profanity still a thing?
Because you won't watch your mouth.
Yeah.
What's the difference? If I say what the freak, goddamn well I wanted to say what the fuck. So why do we care?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't get it.
People aren't exposed to it,
What's the difference? It's a word.
Yeah, but you have to remember that some words were intended as curses, like actual curses.
Is anyone casting curses now? Are we still?
Yes. I've cast a few in my day.
And did any of them involve the word fuck?
Maybe.
It's mind-boggling. I'm trying to figure this out.
Are we streaming on Facebook too?
I don't know. You Facebook people can tell me
yet.
I guess not.
Not yet.
Wait, can you not say fuck on Facebook?
No. I was just checking chat rooms. But
Facebook is chock full of fucks.
Oh, that's right. There's I'm sure there's some other step that we haven't done yet. Let's see. What haven't we clicked yet? Talk amongst yourselves. I'll figure out the Facebook thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of snow in May, David Peterson on YouTube asks, when are you going to come to Australia?
Good question.
David, you are chosen
for us to play at your house
Get us.
Thursday night, we're going to be at your house.
I used to live in Australia. That's my place. That's my home. So I would love let's get to the Gov in Adelaide. Yeah, where
isn't it Womadelaide too?
Womadelaide, we'd love to do Womadelaide. That would be super, super cool. We did Womad in the UK last summer. and would love to do Womadelaide. So where's our Australian friend? You can let us know where you are, and if you let us know where you are, we'll make sure that we get there on the Australian tour. Drop us a line, and see at our website you can send us a message. Send a message through gangstagrasscrew@gmail.com. You can also send a message through.
And send messages to the festivals there.
Send messages to the festivals.
I gotta say, I love how casually nonchalant you'll be able to be like, yeah, just drop us what part of Australia you're in. We'll make sure to come to that part, because Australia is, as I've seen it on the map, very small. Usually Australia is about the same size as like one of the mid-sized American states. So it should be super small, easy to get across it.
Well, it's more like
the distribution of the population.
Yeah.
It's like
there's
a couple of cities with a lot
Australia.
of people, and the rest is a bunch of fantastical beasts.
Yeah, exactly. This part of Australia, I'm not going. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
but funny you say that. I saw a picture of a population distribution of Canada earlier today. It's a very similar thing, very much like a sort of a fuzzy southern border, pretty much. That was it.
Yeah, and the rest is just Yetis, free roaming.
We almost went to those other parts of Canada, though. I know Morocco was gonna be dope and everything, but man, I was actually really excited to get to some of them northern lands.
Yeah, we were learning a few phrases in Iloquit.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Dude, did you say free roaming Yetis?
Yes, I did say free roaming Yetis. we met a domesticated Yeti in Montreal, though.
Yeah, that dude was definitely at least part Yeti.
The farm raised just don't taste the same.
Oh man.
Where's everybody else at? Let us know in the chat.
Well, Fargo Webb says, I saw y'all live in D.C. pre-pandemic at the Hamilton. So I'm assuming maybe, are you still in D.C.? Yeah, come back. Hope you come back in the near future to D.C., to the Hamilton.
D.C. got some real snow, too. We were driving back from New York City and ran right into it.
How much did you get down there?
We got like a good couple of inches. I mean, yeah, we got a good couple inches in it, and it's stuck, and it like covered the roads in a way that I'm not used to it doing. Yeah. What about Philly? What'd y'all get?
Yeah,
maybe 2.
Yeah. Some areas of town that kind of caked up. Center City got pretty dense, but I'm pretty sure the suburbs probably got it worse because they don't have people plowing like we do here.
One of the interesting things about this storm, so as I was calling all these people today when the call was made to reschedule these shows, as I was talking to folks, I was getting like the weather reports from where they are as well, and it seems like the storm had a noticeably southern shift. Like the folks in McMinnville were saying that Chattanooga got hit even harder than like the further north, which is unusual. Normally that it doesn't happen quite that way. They, maybe they'd be more likely on the rain line or what have you, but no, it was an interesting storm. And you guys up in New York, you got barely a dusting, right?
Yeah, maybe an inch.
Yeah, Jersey got maybe an inch, but then also it was precipitating most of the day, and it was dancing around freezing point, so it kind of got not great conditions. Like I wiped off the car and then it refroze. I shoveled the walk and then it refroze.
That's the dangerous thing, and that's why Gangstagrass I feel like has been pretty good about not touring during the months where it's super cold and weather's inclined to get like.
I don't know about that.
Make that sound, Wrench. Make that sound. Say a word.
The post-games era
in recent years, yes, in recent years,
been better about it.
You remember when
learning lessons
where we got out of the van and our nose hairs froze and fell off and shattered into a million pieces. I literally saw words come out of my mouth and freeze. I was like, "Yo, Wrench."
Yeah, that was wild. That was some cartoon Some cartoon violence right there.
One year, the polar vortex was directly above our van, and so everywhere we went, it was like the coldest place in the world.
We got hit with the polar vortex in every city along that tour. It followed us all the way to the West Coast, and we were in was it Seattle? Where they was it Seattle? It was somewhere in
Portland.
Oregon.
Doesn't
it was
really.
Portland. It was Portland.
Yeah.
And they didn't have salt. They didn't have shovels.
No,
they had a plow, but it was busy.
They were like
out of town.
People were sweeping the snow off the sidewalk with brooms.
There was a guy with on
snowshoes. No,
he had skis on. It was like maybe 3 inches of snow. They don't have salt there, so they put pebbles down on the road, which is way more dangerous.
Cross country skiing down the street.
Was he skiing in Portland or was that in Corvallis?
It was Portland. It was Portland because it was when we saw my man K-Mass. And me and K-Mass was laughing at fools about how they didn't know how to handle the goddamn. Oh my god! Now there's a 2-hour delay in the Philadelphia schools tomorrow.
Yeah, well, like it was today.
We had 90-minute this morning.
There was no 2-hour delay at my son's school. Not at Philly public schools. They was like, get your black ass to school.
I'll tell you this. I actually so my son is 3 now, and you hit that age and everything is kind of like your first time, being a sort of a like conscious, sentient like being walking around, and it was actually pretty nice. Like the 90-minute. We got to play around in the snow, shovel a little bit, clean off some cars. That was a pretty good time.
I'm just gonna note that none of the school delays are an excuse for not being on Everyday Kentucky tomorrow morning.
Nope.
Yep. So check out Everyday Kentucky at 9. It's probably about like 9:15 a.m. A little after that, maybe. Gangstagrass will be on Everyday Kentucky, no matter what stage of getting ready for school the children may be in.
The cheer-ins.
Yes. Yeah. That's cool too that we get to, get on there and talk about the new single, which is coming out when?
Mm-hmm. New single, January 26th.
Right
I
now.
don't think anybody else has even heard about this fact yet.
Well, I mean, what good does it really do if you can't just go listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's frustrating to know it's coming, but it's not there yet.
But we just said it on the stream for all the people tuned in.
It's true.
Yep. Be ready for January 26th. It's gonna hit you upside the head.
Oh yeah.
So now you got to drop all the emoji reacts in the chat. Everybody who was just watching, and you'd be like, no way. I heard that they said that there was a single, but I wish I know where it was. And then they said January 26th, and then that's when they said it. They said that's when it was, and then you put all the emojis in the chat. Just got to explode. All right, not you, whoever that was. No, we can't just put emojis on our log jam. Oh no, oh no, you're playing with fire here. Fire.
Well, so we sent out a note today to the folks who had tickets to the McMinnville Park Theater show and the folks who had tickets to the Manchester Music Hall show in Lexington, Kentucky. And we let them know that the show was postponed, but also our plans were to debut this new single live at those shows. So we want to make sure that they still get the opportunity to hear the song first before the general public, before it gets released on all the streaming services. So
we're not going to release the track until May 20th.
They can go to the website and sign up. If you're signed up, so you can get the notice of the track. But then we thought we can't rightly keep it out of the hands of, anybody who didn't already have a ticket to that show. There's people who would have gone to that show or who would have liked to or who just really want to hear the single beforehand. And so for the mailing list, you guys will get a preview of the track. If you go to gangstagrass.com and make sure you're signed up for that mailing list, then not just the preview of the track, but there's other really cool stuff coming. I'm excited about this. I'm like less excited that, you know, we have to write emails and do all of that stuff that isn't making amazing music, but it's going to be
when
really
it hits, though.
It's gonna, yeah.
It hits. It hits.
So everybody out there, are you on the Gangstagrass email list? Make sure. It's a good place to be.
Hey, get on that, man. There's some stuff coming. Y'all not. Listen, y'all know how to go to this meeting, not to be like, yo, you can't believe, man.
Let's see. Okay, each so Dolio and Arson and Wrench, you all performed in a video shoot on Sunday.
Two video shoots.
Here's two, but that's true. 2 video shoots. That is an extended day of video shooting. Now, here's my question for you. I would like each one of you to say one sentence about what happened, what you enjoyed, what was funny, whatever. One sentence about it.
About which one?
About this, about the day, about the video day, and then just leave it at that.
Let's say you have 6 words.
6 words, sure. Yeah. See, Wrench, the creative mastermind here, limiting you to the 6 words. And Danjo was not there, so this is all going to be a surprise to him.
I got arrested. I'm in the deleted scenes.
It was cold, sexy, messy, hungry, thirsty, fun.
It smelled like a picnic.
Let's see. I'm going, let's see. To sum up the day, I'm going, neon lights, hipster pizza, and
late night chicken.
Giant burrito.
Oh, nice one.
Now, when you say giant, you mean giant.
When I say giant, I mean giant.
We had to fold it to fit it in the van.
Yes, that is true. That is indeed true.
Okay, wait. So what was that? That was neon lights, hipster pizza, giant burrito. Okay.
Yep. That's 6 words.
Yep.
Wrench, and comment on the YouTube chat asking, "Can you reveal the title of the new single?" Well, we just did. That's the title of the new single. We've accidentally given it away.
Giant burrito,
right here
by Gangstagrass.
No, I thought it was hipster pizza.
Neon lights, hipster pizza, giant burrito. This is how all Gangstagrass songs will be named going forward.
Like a Sean Price album.
Yeah, right. I've been doing that a lot, man. I've been doing a lot of just random stuff. Unicorn meat. I got a song that I'm writing called Pyramid Rap Hats.
Oh, snap.
That if you know enough about the internet, you know what that means. Yeah, right? Pyramid Rap Hats.
Pyramid Rap Hats.
Goal Santas are very amusing. Okay, so we need Wrench's 6 words, and then I think we can reveal the name of the new single. I think if you're the devoted live stream folks, you deserve to know the name of the new single. Yes, absolutely.
And we got to give a shout out to Maria.
A
fan of ours. We put out the word in New York City that we needed some assistance with the video, and Maria came out and held it down.
Yeah.
Did the thing.
It was funny. Funny is because like the first time we played the song while we were doing the dry run through the video, I saw her face change, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, nobody's heard this before." She's like,
yeah. So when Wrench sends out an email and says we need production assistance, she will never forget that day. And seriously, grade A, 5-star production assisting. Would recommend if you are in need of a PA in the New York area. I don't know if she would do it, but if she does, you would be very lucky to have her. Truly excellent. Okay, do you have your 6 words, Wrench?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say pink fur, lips phone, mustard beard.
Ooh. Nice. That could be anything.
It's very appropriate because over on the Facebook, we got Keith Gibbs telling us that Gritty just gave him nightmares.
Yay.
Oh, I mean, that's what he's
what Gritty's there for.
All right. So
yes.
Raleigh Llama's in the house. What's up, Keith?
We almost stayed in an Airbnb called the no problema, something like that in Lexington. Since we're not going there, because I guess it's under a lot of ice to come, we are not there. But I have to admit the llama thing was an appealing part of the name. I'm like, oh, that's our buddy. It's our buddy. Okay, so pink fur, lips phone, mustard beard.
Okie dokie.
Yep. And Rand, yours was again barbecue soda. What was it?
Lights.
Neon lights.
Hipster pizza.
Hipster pizza.
And giant burrito.
You think it's food, and it kind of is.
Some of it is food.
Right, some of it is food.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. The new track features.
Oh yeah. What's it called?
I was gonna say who it featured first.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we gonna say that?
That's big news.
Yeah. Hold on. Are we actually? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You don't. Okay, fine. I'll just say we added 15 Grammys.
See, the thing is, if you
to our roster,
if you put the accolades that this person has, they'll be able to find them in no time.
Well, okay, no. You can let people
That's
sleep
right,
that
ladies
out.
and gentlemen. Michael Jackson's on the record.
No,
right.
listen. You can let people sleep that out, but I would say like there are so many things that we could say about this that like by the time we get to the name of this person, like I don't want to jump all of that. I don't want to skip the okay. First of all, this is. I'm probably the one who is the most excited about this feature. I can say that. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I think, unless I have to like arm wrestle anybody here, I think I'm the most excited about it. Not to say it's not exciting, but I'm just very.
We're all excited. You are the most excited.
I'm extremely excited about this. So that should already tell observant listeners something about that. What else? This is somebody who we, unrelated, I guess, but we've actually managed to cross paths with this person. We've shared the stage with this person at one point in time. So I guess if you were there,
it was a very very big stage.
We could tell you where that was, and then that would be enough to figure it out. But I don't know. There's so much that could be said. There's so much that could be said here. This is very exciting.
One thing that could be said is that the title is 6 words.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
So that would be actually a really excellent 6 words to describe the video. Yeah, it's there, right?
Yeah, it counts. It counts. I was maybe Sleeves, you weren't there. But I actually heard this phrase the other day. It actually I don't want to say it comes from, but Robert Frost is it's a popular line quoted from Robert Frost, actually. So there's that 6 words, Robert Frost.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. What else? I hope people in the chat just start throwing out guesses too, because
you can guess the name of the song. You can guess the person that's featured. It's not Stephen Hawking.
that'd be so cool.
You know, getting a guest verse of some sick rhymes from the Hawkman would have been good, but we never got around to that.
Is Gangstagrass gonna make a track with AI?
Someday.
I don't know. I don't even know.
We doing a track with Allen Iverson?
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't even know if Allen Iverson is still making music. Yeah.
Wow.
If we could convince him, you know, he is from Virginia.
What else can I say? You know, I guess I just want to say that, like, it is a really exciting moment when you reach out. You know, so what happened is I reached out and I was like, hey, do you want to be on this track with us? As you know, sometimes that's how it goes. And sometimes, if people are really cool, they will actually get back and be like, yeah, maybe. Let me hear it. Is it dope? Because apparently they live by the same rule that that our son lives by, which is it dope? So we sent over the version of the track that had just about everything else on it. It was and it's a great track. It's a great track in its own right. Okay, if we didn't have the feature on it, it would still be a great track. But this was just like,
yeah, this person got on there and just went to town.
Just messed it all up. Just messed it all up, right?
To town.
And it is so cool. It's so cool when you get to reach out to somebody who really has been a you know, on my short list of heroes, doing the kind of music that I'm into, that I grew up listening to, and doing. One of you let slip about the 15 Grammys. The thing about that, right, is that you have to be more than just like, this person's a bluegrass musician. I can say that, and you know, that'd be obvious, but more than just a bluegrass musician, right? I don't think you get 15 Grammys just solely playing bluegrass. You know, he's done a lot of stuff, and
you already said he.
I know, and you know, a lot of.
It was a lie. It's Beyonce. Oh shit!
Oh, my bad.
I mean, more than 30 nominations.
You know, Beyonce is more than just a bluegrass musician. Our son.
Facts.
Okay.
That is right.
She got started. People never know this, you know. But Beyonce started on the. No. Yeah. So a lot of Grammys, meaning, you know, this is somebody who will work in any genre, you know, with anybody. You know, open to some really, really great out there stuff, pushing the limits of genre, which is something that we're all about here, right? With Gangstagrass, you know, we're all about pushing those limits, but at the same time working with people who are widely acknowledged as like some of the best traditional bluegrass musicians at the same time. And I love that. You know, I love getting to work with people that have that kind of progressive mentality, you know. So
it is not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No,
if you're about to guess that, we're just gonna let you right now. You got to think of something else.
It's also not 50 Tyson.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Not this time.
That might be the AI track.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
With all the Tysons and Mike Tyson and Cicely Tyson.
Wow. Cicely Tyson, that would definitely have to be AI. But
yeah.
And Tyson chicken.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how you pull that off.
Get Tyson Beckford.
So we're getting some good 20 questions here on the Facebook.
Somebody wants us to come to Michigan.
So yeah, and next question is it a banjo player? Actually, I've seen evidence on social media that he does play banjo, or at least he's held a banjo before. I actually don't know. I don't know if he plays at all. He might have been playing it wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and say.
Suffice it to say, it's not what he's known for.
It's not what he's known for. No.
What he's known for, he is known as that dude.
Yeah. Not banjo. No. No, and then that's part of it is like, well, I play banjo and I do all right. And I am not against featuring some great banjo players. We have certainly had Kaya Cater. We've certainly worked with Demeanor. We definitely get the banjo players on the track, but no, this is something that I wasn't going to be able to just hack on there. We needed to go to the best of the best on this one.
I'm just trying to stay quiet over here because everybody who got tickets to the McMinnville show already knows who this is. I told him.
I'm gonna tell him.
I'm
gonna tell him right now.
You already told the McMinn people?
Yes. If you got a ticket to the McMinnville show, you got an email today that told you who it was for our brand new single, so that you can go and sign up for the mailing list and get the preview of the single.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's the answer. The answer is we're not going to tell you. The answer is
nope. I'm going to tell him right now.
Where's the link? Do we have the link? Can we drop the link in the chat for this mailing list we keep talking about? You hear so much about this mailing list.
Gangstagrass.com.
Mailing
Wait,
list.
so if we tell him who it is, how about we don't tell him the title?
You know what? Show of hands. Vote in the chat. You get one of these two pieces of information, unless you can say my name backwards, in which case you get both pieces of information.
Like a movie reference or
Never
something?
guess
I don't know what that is.
how to say my name backwards.
So,
Ajnad.
if you got a ticket to the McMinnville show, you already know both of these pieces of information. So, good job, McMinnville ticket holders.
Nice.
We will see you soon.
I'm just gonna say it. Nothing's stopping anybody from going on the internet and getting a ticket to the McMinnville show. Y'all can just do that. That is an option.
Indeed.
We're gonna make it there. We drive from our homes to there. Nothing stopping you from even doing that. Or you could just buy the ticket and not go. That's fine.
I think that's a really valid thing in this day and age. No, seriously, if you want to support a band, I do this all the time, right? When I go to a comedy show and there's a comedian I like, I will get a single ticket to every set that person is doing. And I might go to all of them. I might not go to any of them, depending on, what happens in my life. You never know, but I want to support. I bought tickets for shows in other cities that I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get to, but if I did happen to decide randomly to fly across the country and go see that, I would want to see it. It's just to support the artist. So I think that's a perfectly valid choice.
Yeah, for sure. And
as it happens,
one time,
I don't actually know if you can get a McMinnville ticket right now because we don't have the new date set yet. But what you can get, the McMinnville people already have a ticket. They're good to go whenever the show is rescheduled for. But you can get gangstagrass.com/Lexington, a ticket to the Lexington show. So if you do want to do the thing that Dan is suggesting and just buy a ticket to a show you might not even go to, it's $12 plus very small and reasonable fees.
But follow up, if they do that, if people just go and buy a ticket to the Lexington show right now, does the offer stand? Do we still reveal to them sort of, apropos of nothing, but by the way, here's our new single?
Sure, I would. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Sure.
You heard it here,
I'll
folks.
do it. But you have to tell us you did it. So you'd have to email us, gangstagrasscrew@gmail.com. You can send us an email, send us your ticket stub, and I will personally write back to you and tell you. I'll personally write back.
She said, "Sure, why not?" on a live stream, and that is legally binding. That's a contract.
That's correct.
This sounds like an infomercial. But wait, there's more.
There's so much more. Man, there's always more,
It's fine. There's a finite number of tickets. There's a finite number of emails I would have to send in this bargain. I will do it. Go get your ticket for Lexington. Send an email to gangstagrasscrew@gmail.com. Let us know. Show us your your little screenshot, and we will absolutely personally send that to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got to give them something though.
I'll get my blueberry muffin recipe.
Oh, the blueberry muffin recipe is TDF. That stuff is so good.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it was easier than saying to die for.
Oh.
And I wouldn't actually, it's not literally true. I wouldn't actually put my life on the line for the recipe. It is really yummy though. Do you want to give them something, Rand? What do you want to give them?
I mean, I said we got to give them the title. I said we give them the title.
Give them the title.
Okay. The name.
We can give them part of the title.
The
Nope,
new
whole thing.
upcoming Gangstagrass single is
on 3. Everybody.
Now, remember, there's 3 H's in there.
Yeah.
We took the time to learn Wookiee and created a song that's in 100% Wookiee.
Wait, can we actually give them the title in a different language?
Yeah.
If we trust Google Translate to get it.
Or Dolio.
Or Dolio, sure.
He's the most multilingual.
Yeah, there you
person
go. Yeah, except I want like Russian or something, or pull out the Hebrew or something. I really want to challenge Dolio's memory on the languages that he knows.
or in Czech, which the name of our new single is Put a Squid on and Zoom in on Wayne Gretzky.
Wow.
Oh wow. Man, I forgot about that.
It's a really good song, you guys. So Wrench, you came up with the hook. As I recall. You want to talk a little bit about how that happened?
I was like, what should I sing here? And then I was like, ooh, hey,
easy. Good. Okay. Fantastic.
That's how I came up with that.
Oh man.
I don't really know if they're going to tell you guys. I would tell you. I already told.
I think our son should say it because he needs a chance to get to tell people something. Let off some steam.
Yo, so the first single for the new Gangstagrass album is called "The Only Way Out Is Through."
Bam! Man, you heard it here.
Man, listen. This John. Look. And the video, you're gonna have a good time with the video. It's man.
All right, now Randy, you gotta mute your mic for the next 2 months.
Yeah, right. I can't say nothing else now.
You understand? It's wonderful being in a band with somebody where every time you make or do anything, he gets so excited. He gets so happy and excited, and he just constantly wants to. Every single thing he hears or sees that we make, and he's just like, "Can I immediately tell everyone about this?" Which is awesome. It's a very good vibe to have. And then we have to be like, "No!" Kick the puppy right in front of his face.
We're like, "You can't tell anything about this." He's like, "Wait a minute, I just live streamed this whole thing."
Yeah, right. So you mean I gotta call that plane down with the banner? All right.
You're a very giving person, and you want to.
I want motherfuckers to know about all this stuff. Yeah. And then
he hired some skywriters, so then he had to hire a sky eraser.
Just right behind him, just flying right through the words.
That sounds like a good title. Sky eraser.
Oh, I have another 6 words for Sunday.
Uh-oh.
There's still quinoa in my pockets.
Wow. And the other one's throwing a peace sign.
Yes.
Throwing a giant burrito in the back of the van.
Don't forget about Saturday though, because some cool stuff happened on Saturday. If I do
Holy
tell
shit,
myself,
dude. Holy fucking
yes.
shit.
We met the person who invented the scratch.
Mm-hmm. Which, like, if whether you know or even claim hip hop culture, right? The scratch is a part of your existence, right? It's been a part of your existence since its inception, not since its inception, but for a very long time. And a lot of you may not even speak the same without it, as you're just talking about random thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like and everybody knows what you mean when you go
Exactly. And to have encountered the man that created it at age 12, by the way. 12.
Yeah, he's no longer 12, but
yes,
he was 12 when he created it.
Yeah, like they came up with this concept is just phenomenal. We also met future Olympian breakdancer. You know, the breakdancing is in the 2024 Olympics, and part of the team is the Dynamic Rockers. I think a couple of them are part of the U.S. team, and they were killing it.
They are sick.
They were killing it.
Super sick.
Yeah.
And then we also met the godfather of noise himself, the Rozelle, arguably the greatest beatboxer. Like that dude's a monster and can do anything, like sonically with his mouth. It's just like, and to have encountered him, not only encountered him, but really blew him away. He was like, oh, what's this? What the hell is happening here? Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. This is fantastic. That made the weekend for me. That was very good.
That was really
Shout out to Peace Dove. Big salute.
You.
Big salute. Tell Alta we said what's up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a hell of a weekend, man. It was a hell of a weekend.
Yeah, we wasn't pretty heavy after that. But and what we did that day was pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
We did what we did and
did some things.
It's going to help us get out there and play for a lot more of you.
Yeah, it's neat to see Gangstagrass at conferences. It really is, because not so much things like the Braver Angels conference. That's a different kind of conference, but like a music conference of Folk Alliance or Americana Fest or APAP, which is Performing Arts Professionals. That's what we did this last weekend. These.
I was going to say it was a klezmer conference.
It was a klezmer conference.
Oh yeah! Shout out to the Second City folks.
Shout out to the Second City folks. Yes, they're really funny. I would, if I were a Performing Arts Center person, I would definitely want to put them on my schedule. They were great. I was excited that I got to see Second City. That was very cool. So that's one of the neat things. All these different performers come in and just do these like really quick performances. You just get a little taste of what they do. It's like a sampler platter. So there's a lot of divided attention just naturally at these things. There's 100 things going on at once that you could potentially be seeing. So even some really amazing things don't get, the kind of large audience that you would sort of expect that they should get or deserve to get, because, the audience is so diffused across all these different things. And now the people who are seeing them are still like good and helpful people to be seeing them, but nonetheless you're like, oh, it's wish there were more people here to see this. And with Gangstagrass at these conferences, you don't have to wish there are more people there to see them, because the room is always packed. Like, I'm talking fire marshal comes in kind of packed.
Oh man, how many times did the fire marshal?
Right.
It was funny. It was like it was almost like when we were in Toronto and the fire marshal was there. But they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, like, well,
they couldn't get in.
They couldn't get in.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
And that's what happened this weekend. Standing room only, all the seats taken. You probably could have found like a seat in the very middle of the room if you sort of climbed over people, went through a row, and got like the one seat that groups of people left between them. But really,
Right.
packed
people
house.
Outside. It was crazy.
Yeah, spilled into the hallway. People with their videoing and when y'all start with that 4-part harmony at the beginning of Bound to Ride, and our West Coast agent turned to me and said, "I have goosebumps." It was his first time seeing Gangstagrass live, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's just wait, the beat hasn't even dropped yet."
That's what we want. Happy agents.
Yeah. That was great. That was a lot of fun. And the crew was so good. They were, to put on that many shows in such quick succession, to have all the logistics and the stage. The turnover between sets is 10 minutes max, and they're going from one thing to the next and just really keeping it to time. It was super impressive. It was super impressive. So Gangstagrass was the most impressive thing that most people saw all day, but really there was a lot of impressive stuff going on that whole time. And and then the next day was The Only Way Out Is Through, Mustard Beard Giant Burrito.
Yeah. We also did another thing, but we're not telling you that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're talking about pink fur, lips phone, neon lights?
Yes. That'll be for February.
That's for February.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Check out the mailing list
find out
if you are
about
not
Richie's,
already on it.
side gig.
Oh, right. This episode is brought to you by side what is it? Side Chicken Sundays.
Wait. Side Chick Sundays. Side Chick Sundays.
It's we came up with this idea on the drive home from New York, and it's a food truck that goes to Chick-fil-A parking lots on Sundays.
Well, it's more like it's not an original idea. It's more like the full name and all the rest of the menu we came up with.
Yes.
It really just comes from just the internet and its
Chicken
existence
Sundays.
popping that out. But the Side Chick Sundays.
Yeah.
But not only would they have chicken,
they have Sundays.
But they would have Sundays. And you could get a Side Chick Sunday and Side Chick Sunday.
Chicken Sunday. That would be something.
It's a Side Chick Chicken Sunday. From Side Chick Sunday.
Oh, wait. All right. So picture this, right? You get like 2 chicken tenders, right?
Right.
And then you smother in like honey mustard or the barbecue sauce, whatever one you choose. And then instead of ice cream, you put like scoops of mashed potatoes on them.
Oh, I still put them on the ice cream.
Vanilla, chocolate,
Waffle.
butter pecan.
It just
butter pecan.
I think that would work with the chicken, actually.
As the person in the band who has the reputation of just being like the most disgusting palate.
We did give Danjo a shot of maple syrup in a little bottle before the
a
show
shot
on
of
Saturday.
maple syrup. Wow. Y'all are talking about mashed potato ice cream over here? I'm sorry. Like,
no, they said mashed
reevaluate.
potatoes. I said ice cream with chicken on it. There's difference.
2 different things. Completely different things.
Right. But in his defense, it's candied chicken. Candied chicken tenders on top of butter pecan ice cream.
This sounds great. I think we should try it.
Worst idea ever.
Look, if you hipsters can keep sneaking bacon in this stuff,
facts into everything. Like how you put, speaking of, I gotta talk about this the hipster pizza,
which was all pork. No other choices.
Had every kind of pork on a pizza, every kind of pork, and then the only other meat they had was clams. Like what in the no. You got every pork and clam. Y'all, like, stop it.
They had hand canned sardines as well.
Oh, they also had anchovies.
They did have anchovies as an option for the pizza. That's true. That's true. So, generally less palatable seafood. That's not my opinion. I'm just talking about the general public.
Exactly.
And pork. Lots of pork.
I had anchovies that were pretty tasty.
I like anchovies.
Barcelona.
And sardines. They're good.
But they were fresh, though.
Yeah.
Not all salty.
In the wild, their cycles are opposite. Like, when there's more sardines, there's fewer anchovies and vice versa. I find that so fascinating. So, February is Pink Fur Lips Phone Neon Lights.
Which is a weird name. Weird name for a song, but it works.
Weird name for a month.
Yep. Yep. And there will be a big announcement on Groundhog Day from Gangstagrass. Big announcement. But if you are on the mailing list, you will get that announcement in advance before everybody. You will get all of the special things. So, since we are not going on the road this weekend, we're sorry that we will not see you. Lexington, Kentucky, and McMinnville, Tennessee. Gangstagrass.com. There's the mailing list. It's right there. Or, and I really do mean this,
see you, though.
Get the tickets. Gangstagrass.com/Lexington. Get the tickets. Send me your screenshot to gangstagrasscrew@gmail.com. I will answer you. And I will tell you who was featured on this track. Yes.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It is bonkers.
Was it Santa Claus?
Also,
it could be.
I'll just
Santa
say
Claus sneaks up on you.
If you reach out to me on like social media or just in person or whatever, like, you know that scene in Roger Rabbit where he is trying to find Roger Rabbit, and so he just keeps singing "Shave and a haircut" and not finishing it, right? Shave and a haircut. So if you ask me like 3 times who it is, the 3rd time I will just tell you because I have to. I'm kind of like our son in this way about certain things, about this particular thing. Very, very excited.
Just want you really, really bad.
I want to say too, we have a bunch of exciting features. This only happens to be the first one that we're announcing.
Correct.
Right. This is just this one. This one is the one I'm most excited about. But there's a bunch of stuff going on this record.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
Yes.
Also, I would like RWA Fishing to know that I did look for the Klingon translation of The Only Way Out Is Through, but I was not able to find it without using Bing, so I did not find it. Supposedly Bing has a Klingon translator, but I can't cross that river.
Bing on.
Bing
on. Oh my gosh.
And on that note, it has been, I don't know, about an hour, thereabouts. For our, approximately 9 p.m. Tuesday night-ish live stream. Keep an eye on the gangstagrass.com and on the Wrench Fingertips.
Yes. And at Gangstagrass on all the platforms and such.
And tell all your friends. You can see you all out there.